MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Polar Bears and the Kings. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Stephen Oilcan gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The pitchback, Bobby.
Now here's the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. The 1-0. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
That's third.
So stepping in, Jesus Pena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Terry Lindsay. Pitch out, nothing doing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Pena, the runner at first with 2 gone. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Guillermo Sanchez will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the ALCS. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Leading off for the team, the center fielder, Corey Tate.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
Hit hard to short, right to him. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Velez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 home.
That's Bolton.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
He's gotten a favorable call or 2 at the plate in this at-bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpire's got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
The 2-2.
3-2.
King waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Now batting, King. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, D'Lo, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Stepping into the box, Fred Blair. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mitch Drew. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's
1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Now the pitch.
All 2.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of his zone.
So striding forward now, Jones. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
At the plate, Bruce Castle as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 0-1 on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. And another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back in standing. To the plate now, Pablo Piedra, and that misses ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
No,
2-0. Now. Raul Ruiz would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A little roller toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Leading off the 4th inning, the right fielder, Alexander.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Jalen Hurt.
Striding in, Jalen Hurt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Bottom of the second here with no score. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
For the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. So now to the plate, Jaylen Brown. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Lindsey in foul ground. 2 down.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Pedro Mariano.
Striding forward now is the DH, Pedro Mariano. Throw over to the bag. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. A dive, but he's back. Once more, a throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two out with the man at first. Runners off for second. That's a strike. The throw down. It is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Ready on 0-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 2 out here and a runner at second. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Raul Ruiz.
The designated hitter, Raul Ruiz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
In now, Ronnie Weeks. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Standing in now, Bobby Allard, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Line to the right side, but foul. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. None out, runners at first and second. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Pitch home. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. Another full count pitch home. A double play ball to second. 4. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting to right field.
Now to the plate, Jesus Pena. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
At the plate, Terry Lindsay, runner in scoring position with Cervera. From the stretch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Polar Bears are out in front, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that will bring in the second baseman, Maurice Carter.
Maurice Carter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Kate. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Into the box now, Roberto Velez. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that will get down out there. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Now that number 84.
At the plate now, King, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. First and second here with nobody out. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
Now back.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Fred Blair, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. In for strike 2. making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. We'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Into the box now, Todd Alexander. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Now the 1-0. There's a fastball taken high for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-0 pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Stepping up to the plate, Jalen Hurt. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Into the box, Jalen Brown. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Sliders in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Brown drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On to the 4th now in game number 1. England is on top here, 2-1. All set for the start of the fourth. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Mitch Drew. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you started inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Into the box. Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Lays off his slider that time. 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Alexander is under this one. 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Bruce Castle.
Ready for another chance. Bruce Castle. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. It was taken for ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. England is out in front here, 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Pedro Liriano.
Pedro Liriano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Willis Gardner.
At the plate, Maurice Carter. He drew a walk his first time up. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Drew will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 43, Corey.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Pate. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Ball 2 now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 2-0 on the way. The count now at 2-1. Now here it comes.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Weeks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Pablo Vieira. First offering on its way. Slider laid off for a ball. Sinker stays outside, and it's behind now 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And that's in there, 3-1. And the count will be full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Next will be the designated hitter, Raul Ruiz. He's set. Here it comes.
4 exercise.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Now back, the center fielder,
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronnie Weeks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
slow little roller to third. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Bobby Oliver.
Digging in now, Bobby Oliver. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Roberto Velez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Roberto Velez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Weeks is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, number 84.
Digging in once again, King, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. On its way is pitch number 75. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
So now to the plate, Fred Blair, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh, 1, here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. It's
been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
in now, Todd Alexander. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jesus Pena, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jesus Pena.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Standing in now, Terry Lindsay, as Davis will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now back, left field.
Into the box now, Mitch Drew, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a run on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Jones is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local. At the plate, Jalen Hurt.
Leading off for England, the left fielder, Jalen Hurt.
First pitch on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Bullet back up the middle. Weeks is there, 2 gone.
Now back, the designated hitter, Pedro.
Digging in, Pedro Mariano. First delivery to him on the way. Found it softly down the line toward first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the 7th here in Game 1. England leads this one 2-1. Now at the plate, Bruce Castle. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Hit the other way out toward right field. Alexander is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Pablo Piedra. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty B, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game of baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Now in the box, Raul Ruiz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Oh, and he misses it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Colin Daniels gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Settling in now, Maurice Carter, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Second baseman, Maurice Carter.
First offering on its way. Here it comes.
Ball.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Down the first baseline. Another 2-2 offering. And he fouls this one off. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
The center fielder, number 33, Corey.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Corey Payne. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. The 0-1 on its way. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Ready now, Roberto Velez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 4-1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Strike called. 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
This pitch is popped up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Standing in, Ronnie Weeks. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Jesus Rodriguez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Snap throw from the catcher. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Count remains at 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Bobby Muller goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jesus Pena, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken. Throw. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Rounded up the first baseline. The throw to the plate. A tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring.
That could be a tough read for the runner third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Terry Lindsay. First pitch on its way.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Justin Clark is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. I'm set with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer so far in the series. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the ninth, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing for the opposition.
Stepping in now, Fred Blair. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. So digging in now, Todd Alexander. From the stretch. And that misses for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Jermaine Upshaw will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 5, Jermaine Upshaw.
To the plate now, Jalen Hurt as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Ball 3, and things are starting to get real interesting. It's time to start making some good pitches.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul. The 3-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line, it's a fair ball. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only 1 gone.
Catcher number 4.
So coming to the Alvaro Lopez will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. This is pulled into right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping into the box, Pedro Liriano. No hits in 3 tries so far. Struck out. Akinori Yamazaki will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Drew will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're on to the 9th here in Game 1. England is out in front 4-1. Akinori Yamazaki is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement.
Your name, Upstart. Now, number 20, Alvaro Lopez.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in is the outfielder, Mitch Drew.
Mitch Drew.
Ed Money comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Money.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Jones comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now back.
Digging in, Bruce Castle. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Kings have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Kings jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Stephen Oilcan is the winning pitcher of record. Guillermo Sanchez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it.